Hey guys, David, Theorist Card Collector, back with another video. Normally on this channel, I try to keep the hobby stuff pretty upbeat and positive and just share stuff that I've been picking up and stuff I enjoy collecting. Shout out some other channels and just stuff to keep the hobby positive because there's a lot of negativity going around. But today I need to make a negative video. And unfortunately, it is about a grading company that I really like their slabs and their price point, and that's CGC. So back in May, the timeline starts. I sent out this group of slabs. I'll show them off real quick. It's just some PC type stuff. So 2005 Freddie Sanchez. This was probably his first like official year, because he bounced around, but it was all like a couple of games here, a couple of games there. This was kind of his first full rookie season. Jason Bay rookie. This is 2003. He was the 2004 Rookie of the Year, but this was his first year playing with the Pirates. Nick Backstrom, Young Guns rookie. These are both 9s, by the way. Those are just eBay purchases. This was from my personal collection as a kid. I didn't take too good care of my cards as a kid, so I was pretty happy with an 8. For some reason, I took care of this one, but Chris Letang rookie, again from my childhood collection. Ben Roethlisberger rookie and an 8. This was a purchase from my childhood LCS on my first trip back to Pittsburgh as an adult, right before my first Steeler game. And a couple Ben rookies. I'm probably going to try moving these, so I just wanted to get them graded so the future buyer kind of has an idea of what condition they're in. This EX one is the Essential Credentials Now, numbered to 46. And the Prestige is the Extra Points Purple, numbered out of 75. So yeah, I sent these off. It was early May. I don't remember the exact date, but CGC grades pretty quick. I think within 2 weeks, they're all graded, ready to ship out to me. And the main gripe I have with CGC, they require signature confirmation, which is not great for me, because you're kind of at the mercy of FedEx and your availability at home, which I'm not usually home all that often. So the first date they tried to deliver was May 22nd. My FedEx driver decided to try to deliver them at like 10 in the morning on a Wednesday, I think it was. So I work like 25 miles away, other side of Pittsburgh. So no shot in the world that I'm going to be home at 10 a.m. on a work day. So they left me a little note. Hey, you weren't here. We need the signature confirmation. We'll try again tomorrow. I was like, all right, well, hopefully they will switch their time since I clearly wasn't home at 10. But nope, Thursday, same exact thing, right around 9:45, 10 o'clock. They tried, wasn't home, left the note. So FedEx accounts are free. So you can go on the FedEx app and modify the shipment details. So I was like, you know what, maybe I can have them scheduled for a different time during the day, or I can work out something with the signature stuff. So I went on there, got in contact with a FedEx customer service rep. They said that CGC would not allow them to modify my shipment. I had to contact CGC. I said that's pretty unfortunate and inconvenient, but I'll contact CGC. So I contacted CGC. They said, oh, yeah, we can't change anything for security reasons, but this happens all the time. FedEx, if they fail again tomorrow, they'll just send it back to us. We'll get in contact with you and we can rearrange different shipment stuff. So I said, you can't just send it to like Walgreens now. They said, nope, we cannot do that mid shipment, but you can have it sent to Walgreens after it sends back to us. I said, well, that sucks, but okay. Go do what you gotta do. So FedEx, I think, waited a little bit longer on Friday, like 10:30 instead of 10. But again, no way I'm gonna be home on a work day that early when I work on the other side of Pittsburgh. So they sent it back to CGC, and CGC got the cards back June 12th. I don't know why it took so long. I think it got stuck at FedEx for a couple weeks. But June 12th, they got these cards that I just got back today, back at CGC. So I gave them a few weeks, maybe 2 weeks, just to kind of get everything processed through. And I hadn't heard back from them like the customer service reps that I was going to. So I made a phone call, got in contact with somebody, and they said, yeah, they got them back, but their return shipping department was slacking off lately, so they hadn't been getting to them for some reason. But she said, don't worry, I got them here. What address do you want? And I'll ship them right out to you. So I sent her the address of the Walgreens up the street from my house, and she confirmed the address with me and said, yep, they'll ship out in the next couple days. No problem. I said, cool. Didn't hear another word back from CGC at all. So after about 2 weeks, I went to the Walgreens and just said, hey, did you happen to get a package for me? I haven't heard back from the company at all. Maybe they just forgot to send me tracking. So they looked around, said, nope, don't have anything. Try reaching back out to the company and see what's going on. So I emailed the same customer service rep, because she just said like, hey, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email. So I emailed her. It went to a different customer service rep, and she just said, we'll look into it. No word back ever. So meanwhile, this is the end of June now. I'm a pretty patient person. Like, I understand stuff happens because this is life, but getting pretty upset. So I waited another week and just decided to call and basically start the ticket process all over again. So got in contact with another customer service rep, gave them the whole spiel. They were like, well, we'll look into it some and we'll get back to you. That person, absolutely no response ever, which sucks. So I tried emailing the first people again, and they said, oh, yeah, we have it here. It's ready to ship out. Don't worry about it. So I got an email confirmation from CGC that said, hey, your order is shipped. Stay tuned for tracking. So cool. So after 2 weeks, still no tracking number. So we're middle of July now. So still no tracking number. I said, maybe they forgot. Went back to Walgreens. Same thing. Hey, do you happen to have a package from me? They said no. I said, wonderful. So then I called, rather irritated at this point, again, to start another new ticket. The lady did see all the old transcripts from the phone calls. She saw the email asking about the tracking number, and she was like, this seems kind of weird. I'll dig into this. I'm going to rope my supervisor into this so he can try to figure out what the heck's going on. But yeah, something's definitely screwed up. She said, we'll get back to you shortly. Like I said, supervisor involved at this point. So I gave it about another week and still never heard back. At this point, we're getting to the end of July. The National's going on. I was like, no way I'm going to hear back. So I let the National finish, and I sent a tweet out on my Twitter account that just said, hey, CGC, you know, now that the National's done, maybe you ship out my cards that you haven't shipped out yet? Again, they got these back in early June, and we're a month and a half at the National at this point. So the CGC Twitter account got back to me. They said, hey, shoot us a DM. We'll try to look into it. So I DM'd them the entire story, things like hundreds of characters at this point. Told them everything that's going on. They said they were going to look into it. Now, the difference with the CGC Twitter account customer service people is they actually checked back in with me every few days for the most part and just said, hey, no update, looking into it. So they at least kept that communication line open. So this was either beginning of this month or end of July. I forget the exact date of it, but it was like right after the National. So for the past couple weeks, I've been DMing the customer service account at CGC. Basically what happened was their return shipping department just had an absolute catastrophic failure where they were holding these cards, and they said that at the moment they were talking to me, they had these in hand, but they could not generate a shipping label to send them back to me, which I don't understand how a company that is supposed to be a serious business in this industry, in this hobby, and you're having that kind of customer service failure and that kind of just business failure where you're holding my cards, which I'd completely paid for, shipping was paid for, everything, and you cannot send them to me. So I confirmed with them that, hey, you're telling me you can't even just slap a label on there with my address handwritten? They said, nope, we cannot let them go until our computer system recognizes that they need to go back out. So all this time, from the original ship date to the day they got them back, and then today on August 20th, I got them back. 3 months of dealing with CGC to get these cards back in my personal collection. Now, they did say, sorry for the inconvenience, we're giving you $30 in credit to your account, which is the equivalent, if you're a non-paying member like myself, to getting 2 cards graded economy. I told them they can eat that because I'm not giving them another $1 of my money or another minute of my time. So I know some of you guys do like CGC. Like I said, these are my favorite slabs. They're super clear. I like the flips. They fit the cards well. But as a company, I refuse to support this business going forward. So maybe I'll buy cards if they're already graded with them, but I will 100% be going with even BGS at this point. Like, I know they kind of suck and they're falling out of the hobby, but to me, nobody is worse at this point than CGC. So, like I said, I hate making these videos, but absolute nightmare experience trying to get just some PC cards graded. Yeah, I hope you guys have a better experience if you go with them, or if you decide to go with them in the future, that things work out for you. But for me, I'm done with CGC. So stay tuned. I do have an SGC sub coming back that I'm looking forward to. So I'll share that when it comes back in. In the meantime, happy collecting, and have a good weekend.